Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Hello all, wishing everyone a very good morning. You're watching the Lovin Daily Live with me, Simran, and Ali Baba's at his home doing the production behind this whole thing because we're in a bit of a quarantine situation right now to keep ourselves safe, to keep everyone safe, to keep you safe. So we're doing our bit. Make sure you do your bit. And just today's Wednesday, so that means just today and tomorrow until we're at the weekend. So it always feels so good when you reach Wednesday. It's like, okay, one more day to go and that's it. Like you're out and about in the city. You can sleep late, you can enjoy till late. There's no curfew to go back home and pressure of like getting up in the morning early the next day. So yeah, it's just a big relief altogether, except for the ones working on the weekend. Then I mean, like I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, I was checking the temperature this morning and it's 18 degrees Celsius in Dubai right now. So yeah, temperatures are dropping. It's getting colder and it's been feeling cold since forever. But yeah, today I noticed this especially because when I was showering, usually the tap is like warm and hot water on both the sides. But today the cold side was actually cold. So I'm like, okay, the temperatures must really be dropping outside for it to be cold on the cold side and hot on the hot side. But anyway, enough of my cold and hot rant. Moving on to today's top trending topics that are quarantine period for close contact COVID-19 cases has officially reduced in Dubai. GCC citizens feel safeguarded as an aftermath of the GCC summit held at Saudi Arabia's Al Ula. And I'll be giving you all a refresher on the COVID-19 regulations in Dubai as of January 2021. So getting right down with some major news for all, the quarantine period for close contact COVID-19 cases has officially reduced in Dubai. Last night, the Dubai Health Authority DHA briefed all that the isolation period for certain COVID-19 patients and close contact cases has reduced to 10 days from the initial period of 14 days. However, this change is only applicable to patients who did not develop any symptoms since testing positive. The 10-day isolation period further applies to patients with mild cases of COVID-19 who have completely recovered from their symptoms without the use of fever-reducing drugs. Those who have come in close contact with a confirmed COVID-19 case but did not develop any symptoms, so that means asymptomatic, should also abide by the new quarantine period of 10 days from the initial period of 14, starting from the day they were exposed to the positive individual. Although for patients whom have tested COVID-19 positive, they can only get off isolation once they have tested negative in a PCR test 2 consecutive times that are 24 hours or more apart. The DHA clarified that shortening the quarantine period is based on global research on COVID-19, stating that the majority of contact cases get infected within the first 10 days of exposure. Now, many have been subject to 14 days of self-isolation upon coming into contact with a COVID-positive friend or relative or even a colleague, and 2 weeks of sitting at home can get quite tedious, quite unproductive, especially if you've tested negative a couple of times. So this is just another clever and well thought of decision taken by the concerned government bodies that will just work to benefit the community without compromising on our and your safety. So moving on, GCC citizens feel safeguarded as an aftermath of the GCC summit held at Saudi Arabia's Al Ula. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, was seen attending the 41st session of the GCC Supreme Council at Al Ula in the kingdom yesterday, and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia was the first to receive him upon arrival. Moreover, GCC state leaders signed the final communique of the 41st summit of the GCC Supreme Council, which has been named the Summit of Sultan Qaboos and Sheikh Sabah in appreciation of their efforts. But the best part for citizens in the region is that the summit fulfilled the requirements of achieving full economic integration in a way that ensures the right of all GCC citizens to work, move, and invest across the GCC states while receiving equal education, healthcare, and healthcare services. This includes the establishment of the GCC railway network and food and water security network and encouraging joint ventures and nationalizing Gulf investments. Thus resulting in a successful conclusion of the 41st GCC summit in the city of Al Ula with the signing of the summit communique. So we all are a little confused of the new COVID-19 regulations and rules in place. So right now I'll be giving you guys a little refresher course on all the COVID-19 regulations in Dubai as of January 2021. Now the latest update on the number of people allowed per table at restaurants has increased from 5 persons to 8 persons. And restaurants still must apply barriers between close proximity tables and reinforce social distancing between the tables. And as of social events, the number of people allowed at hotel ballrooms should not exceed 200 persons. In large homes or tents, the number of people permitted should not exceed 30 persons. And those traveling to Abu Dhabi from Dubai must show a negative PCR or DPI test result taken no more than 72 hours before departure. For those staying in Abu Dhabi, they must complete a PCR or DPI test on the 6th day of their stay. Now, the number of passengers in a vehicle is still 3. Only 3 passengers are allowed in a vehicle at once, including the driver. However, there are only 2 exceptions to this rule. One exception being when a party of 4 travels together in a hala taxi van due to the 2-row seating. And face masks during your journey must be worn at all times. And the second exception being when members of the same family are traveling together, they can exceed 3 persons. Now, face masks around Dubai and around the country is still very much mandatory. And if you are caught in any public area not wearing a face mask, you will be fined 3,000 dirhams. Unless you have an authorized permit by Dubai Health Authority body exempting you from wearing the face mask. And also you don't have to wear one when you're seated at a dining area and when you're eating or drinking food. Those are the only times when it's allowed for you not to be wearing a face mask. Now you can catch, if you want to read more updates on all the rules and regulations surrounding COVID-19 as of January 2021, our article on this is live on our website, which you can access from your desktop, from your mobile phone, and you can even download the Lovin Dubai app from App Store or Play Store. And so get reading and get yourself updated on all the rules and regulations, because you do not want to be fined for something you can definitely avoid. And so these have been the 3 updates for today, and I will see you guys same place, same time tomorrow. And Casey will be back from next week, so she'll be here to take over the show, and that means no more early mornings for me. So excited, so thrilled. But yeah, have a great day everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday, where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.